I'm Terry Phillips, after the news. Did you ever hear someone ask, "Who do you think you are, the Queen of Sheba?" Well, there really was a Queen of Sheba. Most scholars say she actually lived about 3,000 years ago in the Middle East. The Kingdom of Sheba was at the southern end of the Arabian Peninsula. It's a country we now call Yemen. And why should we care about that particular faraway land now? There are two reasons. First, the current civil war in Yemen has left about 20 million people in need of humanitarian aid. 20 million. That's more than half their population. That's like everyone in the state of Florida. And we're not just talking about comforts or conveniences. Most of these people do not have access to food or water. In fact, the United Nations says millions are on the verge of starvation. Now, there's been fighting in Yemen for years. It's the poorest country in the Middle East. But suffering of this type and magnitude has rarely been seen anywhere since World War II. There's a second reason why we should care about Yemen's crisis. The problem has been made worse because of American involvement. That's right. We bear part of the blame. I'll explain why in a moment. But what's the fighting about? On one side are pro-democracy rebels who overthrew a dictatorship. That sounds like a good thing, right? Well, there have been a lot of dictators in Yemen. It's hard to know whether a new leader would be much better. And how is the United States involved in this? Unfortunately, it's not to spread democracy. You see, Yemen's neighbor to the north, Saudi Arabia, is our ally and an important source of oil. The Saudis considered Yemen's ousted dictator as a friend. Oh, and by the way, they and we say the rebels are getting help from Iran. So, the U.S. military is supplying weapons and intelligence and logistical support for Saudi Arabia and a coalition of other dictatorships to fight those Yemeni rebels. We're helping to kill and injure thousands of innocent people. Yes, I know, collateral damage. Some say our friendship with the Saudis is to maintain a stable flow of oil. I say maybe it's time for us to choose some better friends. Let's stop providing arms to countries that use them to slaughter innocent civilians. We can do that by electing a president who will make it a priority. This won't happen overnight, of course, but we have to start sometime. You can get more information and some other points of view about Yemen on my blog at terrypress.com. I'm Terry Phillips. Thanks for listening, and please tell your friends.